Hello, Shona. Nice to see you here. We'll get started in a second. If you have any requests or anything, let me know. Just type it in the chat. Okay. Well, good afternoon. Yay, it's Friday. Welcome to Yoga 2 with Santosha School. My name is Melissa Moran, and I'll be leading you through a 60-minute practice today. We'll do a nice warm-up with some sun salutations in various forms, and see how we're feeling, maybe a few arm balances today. So step to the top of your mat. Feet hip distance apart. Soften your knees. Lift and spread your toes. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, join me in one Om to open our practice. Devotional sun salutations. Inhale, rise, pray up. Exhale, bow. Right leg steps, inhale. Left meets right in plank. Send your knees wide, sink your hips. Pull forward, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot, lunge. Left meets right, fold. Inhale, pray up. Exhale, heart. Inhale, open. Exhale, bow. Left foot steps back, lunge. Right meets left in plank. Send your knees wide, sink your hips. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot, lunge. Right meets left, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart. Second set. Inhale, open. Exhale, bow. Right leg steps back, lunge. Plank. Knees wide, sink your hips to heels. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot lunge. Left meets right, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, heart. Inhale, pray up. Exhale, fold. Left foot back. Inhale, right to plank. Send your knees wide, hips to heels. Pull forward, cobra. Exhale, down dog. One more, left foot lunge. Right, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, heart. Take an extra breath here. Transition to jumping style sun salutations. Inhale, arms go wide. Exhale, all the way back to the earth. Inhale, prepare, step back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga, stay here, hover for 3 breaths, belly in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay in your down dog for a few breaths. Spread your fingers wide. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Rotate your biceps up towards the sky. Bottom of your next exhale, hop or walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, prepare. Step or float to plank. Lower down, hover in chaturanga. Belly in, tuck your tailbone. Next, inhale, pull through up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a few breaths in your down dog. Connect to all 10 finger pads. Grow long fingertips through your armpits to your hips. Bottom of your next exhale, hop your feet to hands. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, halfway. Step or float to plank. Chaturanga, hover. Elbows into your sides. Belly in, tailbone long. Next, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a few breaths here. Try to grow long across your back body. Fingertips to hips. Twisting in down dog. Reach your right hand for your left ankle. And try to pull your heart through up and under your left armpit. Right hand back down. Reach your left hand for your right ankle. Twist. Pull your heart through up and under your right armpit. Come back to center. Down dog on the forearms. See if you can lower both elbows at the same time. Ooh. And try to keep the spacing between your hands and elbows equidistant. Maybe take your feet a little wide to the edge of your mat. Press into your big toes, rotate your inner thighs behind you. Press into all 10 fingers, grow long fingertips to armpits. Step your feet back together for dolphin kisses. Inhale here, interlace your fingers. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Last one. Extended cat stretch. Knees wide. Let your hips sink back. Down dog. Right foot steps, warrior 1. And paint your thigh bones into your hip sockets. Square your hips. Push your fists forward as if you're pressing into an imaginary wall. Strengthen from your back blade edge of your foot all the way to your fingertips. Next, exhale, lower your hands, make your transition. Warrior 1, left side. Engage all your leg muscles. Paint your thigh muscles into your hip sockets. Square up your hips. When you're ready, you can reach your arms forward. Strong arms. They're pushing against a wall or someone leaning into you. One strong body, back blade edge of your foot all the way to your fingertips. 8, 9, 10. Lower down, transition. This time, from down dog, hop your feet in for chair. Find your neutral tailbone, tucked belly in, neutral lower back. Keep breathing, and with your neutral lower back, try to lift your shoulders a little higher, like you're sitting up tall in your chair. 8, 9, 10. Forward fold, transition. Hop your feet to the top of your mat. Uncurl slowly. Crescent moon series. Feet are hip width. Inhale, left arm up. Reach to the right side. Maybe interlace your hands behind your back. Drop your top arm between your shoulder blades. Reach up with your lower fingers. Maybe they touch. Keep stretching in the side body. Release your bind. Opposite side. Right arm up. Exhale, reach left. Deepen your side body stretch. Binding behind your back. Drop your top arm between your shoulder blades. Reach back. See if your fingers can touch. Reach long through your top elbow. Two more deep breaths. Center, standing back bend, supported back bend. You can press your hands into your sacrum, or if you like, reach for your hamstrings. Inhale all the way up to your sternum. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Engage your inner leg line. Press into your big toes. Tuck your tailbone, pull your belly in. 8, 9, 10. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. And we'll be in forward fold for a few breaths. Find a place where you can grab on behind your ankles or knees. On your inhales, soften your body, soften your knees. And on your exhales, lift your hips, curl in, chin to chest. A few more breaths here. Release your bind, fingertips to the floor for chair. And this time, rotated chair. Bring your right arm across your knees, open left. Option here to bind if you want to reach behind your back for your opposite thigh, or make prayer hands. Try to pull your belly in, sit your hips, lift your heart. Two more breaths. And center. Rotated chair, open right. You can reach around for your opposite thigh, or prayer hands if you did on the other side. Sit your hips a little deeper, open your heart a little more to the right. 8, 9, and 10. Forward fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step or float back. Make your transition. Pyramid pose. Step your right foot forward. Place your back foot at an angle. Reverse prayer or fist bump behind your back. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, press into your feet. Reach the crown of your head. Exhale, curl. Use the strength in your legs to stabilize your pose. Next exhale, stay down. Rotated triangle. Drop your left hand to the floor next to your foot. Open right. Inhale, soften. Exhale, twist. Rotated side cross. Reach your fingertips forward. Lift your back heel. Activate your top leg, your back leg. Woohoo! Reach through your back heel. 8. Twist a little more. 9. 10. Look down, float back. Make your transition. Pyramid pose, left foot forward. Reverse prayer or fist bump behind your back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, curl. Inhale, press into your feet. Exhale, curl. Stay down on your exhale. Rotated triangle. Drop your right fingertips, open left. Inhale, I soften. Exhale, I twist. Rotated half moon. Reach your right fingertips forward, lift your back heel. On the exhale, twist. Couple more breaths. Just exploring. Look down. Make your transition back to down dog. Step your right foot forward. Warrior 2 on the right. Find your base. Stack your right knee above your right ankle. Rotate your thigh bones and your sockets away from you, behind you. Then add your arms. Engage your quads. Pull your thigh bones into your hip sockets. Tuck your tailbone. Exalt. Side angle. Can stay long in your side body and side angle, back leg to top fingertips, or add a bind, reach under. If you're in a bind, on the exhale, twist, open your heart towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Last 2 breaths. Reach your hands. 9 and 10. Back to center. Warrior 2, left side. Lengthen your stance. Stack your knee above your ankle. And check in with your thigh muscles. Rotate them behind you. Opening your hips. Add your arms when you're ready. Fire up your quads. Draw your thigh bones into your hips. 8, 9, and exalt. Side angle. Can maintain a long side body and side angle, or option to bind. Reach underneath with your bottom arm, and then open your heart towards the ceiling, towards the sky. For 8, 9, reach both arms, and 10, back to center. Hands to heart center. Let's bring both hands down and walk them over to your right side for gate latch. Come onto the ball of your right toe, lower your right knee to your mat, and sit your hips back on your right heel. Inhale overhead and exhale, reach across for your opposite foot. You can use your breath. Exhale, twist. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, rotate. And bring your hands back to center. Walk your hands to the left side. Come on the ball of your left foot. Lower your left knee. And sit onto your left heel. Reach over towards your straight leg. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Bring your hands back to center and come into wide-legged forward fold. Let your head be heavy. And shake your head yes and no till it feels just like a weight at the end of your spine, stretching out the length of your spine. And walk both hands to the right. You can twist in your wide-legged forward fold. Bring your right hand to sacrum. Open your heart up towards the sky. Or option for monkey arms, you can thread your right hand through for your left ankle and twist. Unwind from whatever bind you have and walk both hands left. Left hand to sacrum and twist. Or thread your left arm through for your right ankle. Monkey arms. And release your bind. Walk both hands around for lunge. Rotated lunge. Plant your left hand. Open right. Lower your top arm to the top of your mat and then hop or jump, change. Whoop. Lunge on the left. Plant your right hand. Open to the left. Rotated lunge. Lower your top arm, make your transition back to down dog. Hop your feet to meet your hands. Uncurl slowly. We'll do a little balancing. Column pose. Lift your right knee. Use your biceps to draw your knee up towards your shoulder. Extend your legs straight out in front. We'll hold for 3 breaths. 9 and 10. Lower down. Column on the left. Root down in your standing leg. Grow tall through the crown of your head. Draw your left knee in. Release, hold for 3 breaths. 8, 9, and 10. Lower down. Moving column can be with your knee or your big toe. And open to the side. Maybe your gaze starts to shift over your opposite shoulder. Come back to center. Switch hands and twist. Inhale, soften. Exhale, twist. Come back to center, standing head to knee. And release. Moving column, opposite side. Hand to knee or big toe. Open to the side. Maybe your gaze shifts to the opposite shoulder. Center. Switch hands and twist. Come back to center. Standing head to knee. And release. Eagle pose. Right leg over. Right arm under. Wrap. Inhale, reach your elbows away. Exhale, sit your hips. Inhale, I stretch across my upper back. Exhale, I sit a little deeper. One more deep breath. And open. And release. Opposite side. Cross your left leg over and bring your left arm under. Eagle. Inhale, reach your elbows forward. Exhale, sit in your chair. One more deep breath. And open. Come to face the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come back down. Stay here. Option for crow pose. You could also do yogi squat if you prefer not to do crow. If you're going to go for crow, hands are a little wider than your shoulders. Bring your knees up towards your armpits. Start to shift your weight forward. Maybe one toe lifts. Maybe the other toe lifts. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Whatever you're doing, make your way to your back. Hug both knees in. Rock side to side, massage your sacrum. Take a deep inhale, send your legs long, arms overhead. Stretch out your front body, and then stack your knees above your hips for some abdominal curls. Inhale, cactus your arms. Exhale, curl up. Inhale back. Exhale, curl. Slow breaths. Each exhale, see if you can hold up a little longer, lift a little higher. One more. Lift up, stay up. One extra vertebrae comes up. Ooh. And release. Feet wide. One hand to belly, one hand to heart. Let your knees rest together. Bring both legs up to a 45-degree angle. For crossovers, start with your hands behind your head, gazing at the stars. Inhale here. Exhale, reach your right arm across. Lower your right leg. Inhale, back up. Exhale, opposite. Inhale, back. Exhale, reach forward. Can also do this with bent legs. Couple more sets. And release. Feet wide, knees fall together. Opposite hand to belly, opposite hand to heart. Starfish. Draw the soles of your feet together, reach up for your ankles. Exhale here. Inhale, open and a big X. Exhale, soles come together, feet come in. Inhale, open. Exhale, feed the starfish. Couple more. Last one. Hug in, curl up. And then grab your knees. Begin to rock up and down on your spine. Maybe touch your toes overhead and touch your toes in front. Full length of your spine. It's massaging out on your mat. Next time you come up and over for some belly back bends. Start with cricket. Bring your palms back down just in front of your hips. Fingers point forward. And on the inhale, shoulders and heels lift. Try to draw your shoulder blades towards each other. Make space in your collarbones. Couple more breaths. Lift your heels a little higher, your heart a little higher. 9 and 10. Release, cheek to mat. Rest. Fill your belly with air. Expand the space to release your lower back. Froggy. Bring your left forearm in front, reach back for your right toes, and draw your right heel towards the ground next to your hip. Deep stretch in your quad. Release. Switch sides. Right hand in front and reach back for your left toes with your left hand. Try to point your fingers forward. Wrap them around your toes if you can. That's the goal. And draw your left heel towards the ground next to your hip. Froggy. Try for both sides now. Reach back for both feet. Both toes. And crunch your toes forward, deep stretch in both quads. Try to draw your knees towards each other, lift your heart, press into your toes. For 8, 9, 10, rest, opposite cheek to mat. Big toes touch, heels splay out. And wiggle your hips side to side. Release your lower back. Last belly back bend, bow pulling. Reach back for both ankles. On the inhale, kick into your palms. The inhale opens your collarbones a little more. Last 3 breaths. Draw your knees a little closer together. Kick into your hands a little more. 9 and 10. Extended cat. Send both knees wide. Let your big toes touch. Rest your forehead on your mat. Take a few breaths. Come to down dog. We'll do a little handstand work here from our down dog. Bring your right foot forward about a foot or so. Lift your left heel and hop off of your right toes. Try to get a little hang time. Stack your shoulders and your hips above your hands. And back to down dog. Take an extra breath. Step the left foot in, lift your right heel, hop off of your left toes. Handstand hops. One more. Back to down dog. Take an extra breath. Prepare for donkey kicks. So step both feet in this time. And this time we're going to bend our knees and then hop with both feet, hips up over our shoulders. You can try to kick your sits bones with your heels. Hips up. A little bit harder with the donkey kicks to get our hips up. Couple more. Whew. And come back to down dog. And then from down dog, hop or walk your feet to the top of your mat and come to lying down. Do some bridge poses. Bring your feet behind your sits bones. And place your hands underneath your hips. Bound bridge. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, press the length of your arms, the back of your head into your mat. This is a nice pose for engaging the top of the shoulders and the back of the head. Aligning them by pressing them into the mat, looking straight up. And carefully release. Come down. Hug both knees in. Rock side to side. Massage out your sacrum. Second bridge, you can do a repeat of bound bridge or full wheel if that's in your practice. I'm going to do bound bridge and lift alternating legs this time. If you're in full wheel, go up. We'll be here for 10 breaths. If you're in bound bridge, lift one foot. Press into the heel that's on the ground. Lift your hips a little higher. Lower your top leg. Lift your opposite leg. Press into the foot on the ground. Lift your hips a little higher. 8, 9, 10. Both feet to the mat. Carefully lower down. Happy baby. Last bridge we'll do is fish pose. You can send your legs long on your mat, or if full lotus is in your practice, you can bring your feet into full lotus. Extend your legs long, come up onto your elbows, let your throat open, expose your thyroid. Heart opens. Take a few deep inhales. Expand. Fill your ribcage side to side. Exhale, release out the mouth. And carefully unwind. And bring your feet overhead for plow pose. In your plow, look straight up at the ceiling, straight up at the sky, between your knees. Press into the back of your head to try to lift your sits bones a little higher. And then from plow, slowly, slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Bring your hips towards the mat. The most control you possibly can. And then make your way up to seated for a seated forward fold. Pull the flesh out from under each thigh. Inhale up tall, exhale fold. You can soften your knees. And then on your exhale, gently press your feet, straighten your legs, press your feet into your hands for stretching across your back body. Let's come for a wide-legged seated stretch. Bring your hands behind you. Scoot your sits bones forward. Toes face up. First, just start by sitting with a long spine. You can stay here, or if your spine is nice and straight, walk your hands forward, maintaining the length in your spine. Walk both hands to the right, square off with your knee, and maybe reach across for the outside of your right foot with your left hand. Sit back into your left hip to lengthen across your left side body. And bring your right forearm inside your right shin. Reach your left arm overhead. Side body stretch again, this time opening your heart up to the side, maybe to the ceiling or the sky. And then walk both hands to the opposite side. Reach across for the outside edge of your left foot. Square your shoulders up towards your knee. And sit back into your back hip. And bring your left forearm inside of your left shin. Right arm overhead, side body stretch. Open your heart to the side, maybe up to the sky or ceiling. And then walk your hands back down the middle with a straight spine. See if you've relaxed a little. Maybe you can come forward a little bit deeper. Walk your hands back in. And bring both legs in front of you. We'll do reverse tabletop. So bring your hands either side of your hips, maybe just a little bit in front of your hips. On the inhale, plant your feet, lift your hips, open your collarbones. Exhale, lower down, hover between your hands. Inhale, open. Exhale, hover. Couple more. Next one, lift up, stay up for 3 breaths. Lift your belly, expand your collarbones. Press into your index finger and thumb. And lower down. We'll do a little breathing here. So come to a position where you can stack your shins, one above the other. Or if you would like to do cow face, you can stack your knees. Whichever knee is on top, bring the opposite arm up behind your shoulder blades. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale here, exhale, curl in. Keep both feet flexed and active. Breathe to your hips. And come back up. You can stack the other way, or if you want to twist around, you can. Bring your opposite shin or opposite knee on top. Whichever knee is on top, bring your opposite elbow up and try to reach your fingers towards each other behind you. Inhale, long spine, open collarbones. Exhale, curl in. Wherever you feel it, just pause there and breathe. Send your energy, send your breath to the place that feels tight, the place that needs a little TLC. And curl slowly, come back to seated. Unwind. Finish with a little alternate nostril breathing. Inhale both sides. Close your right nostril with your right thumb. Exhale left. Inhale same. Close left. Open. Exhale right. Inhale same. Exhale opposite. Keep going. As you continue, see if you can find the pause at the top of each inhale and the pause at the bottom of each exhale. Finish with your next exhale on your left side. And prepare for Shavasana, the final resting pose. If there's any final twists you want to do, feel free to make those last movements. And for Shavasana, rest on your mat. Your mat has you, it's supporting you as if you were laying on the beach. All those grains of sand conforming to your body individually, holding you up. From your Shavasana, start to take deeper breaths. Make your way onto one side. Cradle your head in your arms. And as you're ready, make your way up to seated. Hands to heart center. We'll close with the Om song 3 times. Join in if you like. Thank you for joining yoga practice today. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. If you have any questions or comments for us at Santosha, please leave them in the chat box down below. If you're able to support the school by donating for a class or using a class pass, it's super helpful. We're a small business, and if you're not able to do that, we hope you'll still continue to join us online. Consider writing a Google or a Facebook review for us. I'll come up and see if there's any questions, and hope you guys all have a beautiful day. Oh, hi Sheila. Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you here. Hi Shona. Thank you for joining. I think it's going to be a lovely evening, so I hope you can get out for a nice walk in your neighborhood or visit your gardens. All of those beautiful things. Okay. Lovely to see you all. Until next time, peace.